The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Ready, 22, ready. 42 is the mic. I'm coming. 54, south. Hey, right. Shit. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Zadarius Smith showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. After the sack on first down, Ryan. Jones has it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's put them at 50. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Right here. Mike's 59.
Rodgers now on first down. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Jump out!
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, check 26. 45. Mike, 45. Gotta do better. Five. Come on. 45. Mike.
Rodgers now to throw again. Buying time to his left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Hey, exit. Hey, watch the screen. Watch it, Mike.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Going up top. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 47 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check out, read. Check 31. Check. Topper. 22.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards. To throw again is Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Again, Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's Ryan. He's going to launch this thing. He's got a man complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 85 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Hey, Mike. Check. 59. Bravo.
Throwing is Rodgers. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Check back. Check 59. Hey, 88. 59. You can't block me. Check. Hey, black. Look at this.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
26. Hey, my 7.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Hey, let go. Check 59.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Wide left. Check. Check out route.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
45 Alpha. 45.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Check, Mike 42. Quarterback, go get 20. Get up.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 77 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Rodgers now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. That is caught at the 7. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. You tighten up. Here, Mike. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Pick me up. Here we go. Out, 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 out. Over. That's a 61, match box.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Rodgers. Looking middle, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A third down gain of 19.
First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Safety's creeping. Joker. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, 88.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
It's second down.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 45. Hey, box drop.
Rodgers going to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The Packers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line.
First down, Packers.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I'm going to come back to you. Go. Check, 59. Army.
Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
X3, 218, chop. Get 300. Get 300. Check like 45. Check like 45. Hey, wahoo. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that.
Rodgers to throw once more. Escaping the press. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Hey, Tuesday.
Second and 11.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
General West. Switch gears.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Yeah, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, Haywood. 942.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hey, South, move. Hey, check.
Check, 42's the mic. Check, 42's the mic. You're not ready.
Buzz.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
No. 319. Live. Kill. Mike. Hey, check 26. Hey, exit.
Check, 45's the mic. Check, 45's the mic.
Better bring it.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Got a man, that's Allison. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Mike 59. Switch out. Whip.
Pilot, 64, weak. 1030. Hey, Zoo.
Mike 59.
Let's make it again.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 11-yard touchdown, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Ryan lets this one rip toward Graham. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
51, South, bravo. Go.
Here's Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Here's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Irvin to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, it's Rodgers. The connection made, it's Graham. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, 88. Hey, try 7.
Check. 59.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Right. Switch.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And he finds Jimmy Graham. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Tight dog.
Back north.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
22 jet bomber.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past,
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
they've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
Hey, Charlie.
On first down, Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
61, catch, box, light. Back north. Hey, Alpha.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check 45 to Mike. You. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, Mike. Watch the ship.
Watch the ship.
Blue draw corker.
Tighten up.
Check 52.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.